All right, yo, welcome back, welcome in. Take notes, grab a pen. Welcome back to another episode of the Honorable Marvin Coop Show with the host, me, Chef Marv. No lie, I'm that guy. And today we are doing AEW Pay-Per-View Rewind. Thanks to yours truly, Ray the Great. Got my man Andre the Sports Guy and
Yes, sir.
Jojo the One. How y'all doing today? Top of the morning.
Doing all right, man. Doing all right.
Can't complain. Another
Uh,
day.
I know it's early birds for the both of y'all, so I appreciate y'all for being here.
Hey,
So,
bro. This podcast is too much fun to not miss.
appreciate that. Appreciate
Nah,
that.
for real, man.
So today we switching up. This is chosen by yours truly, once again, the Master Brilliance. So take it over, Mr. Goat.
AEW All Out 2021. The most important pay-per-view in AEW's history, the return of CM Punk to professional wrestling, a handful of monumental debuts, some great matches, and I think a fever pitch for AEW. This is when a lot of people jumped on board. The show had a 215,000 buy rate at $50 a pay-per-view, and I think it delivered. It's the 13th highest ranked pay-per-view or actually any wrestling event on Cage Match. So, it's critically acclaimed. People love it. I think this is arguably the best in the company's history. And what better place to start off?
All right. So what was the first match? That was the TNT match championship, right?
TNT title, Miro defending his championship against Eddie Kingston.
No
Um,
relation to Kofi, y'all.
no, no.
No. Yeah, for those up there, the viewers, that's just letting y'all know that's no relation.
Um, whose first AEW show is this? Dre's? This is your first show.
I'm all elite, bro. That
All elite. Okay.
I'm gonna start tuning in far more, bro. I restarted it.
Jojo, do you watch weekly?
Um, I'm not gonna lie. Like when they first came out, I would watch weekly because like this is like when WWE product was like
Bad.
really bad, and then once WWE got on fire, AEW product just started getting a little stale. And I was watching WWE almost every week. Now it's like now I'm going back and forth almost every Wednesday and Thursday watching AEW while tuning in for Raw, NXT, and SmackDown. So I could say I'm a weekly watcher at times.
Okay. Um, I mean, we're starting in 2021. Miro obviously not with AEW anymore. He's
Yeah.
back in WWE as Rusev, but here he's a TNT champion. He's playing this gimmick where he's God's favorite champion, the Redeemer, and he's unbeatable. Eddie Kingston, former world championship contender, quintessential New York guy, someone who wears his influences on his sleeves. I really like this match a lot. I think they do a good job of selling Miro's neck, which is kind of like his Achilles heel. Um, Kingston selling his lower back. What'd you guys think about this match?
It was a great
Uh,
opener. It was a
It
great
is.
opener. I'm not
It
gonna
was
lie.
physical.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I don't think you could have found anybody better to open this match up because it was tough. It was hard hitting. Got two bruisers in the ring together. Like what Booker T said, they don't want no bread. They don't want no water. They want just meat. And this is exactly how you open up a pay-per-view right here. And like you said, like this is like when Miro was like booked like a monster. Like nobody was beating him. And then like eventually when he did drop the title, like he disappeared from TV for like a long time. So I hate it too. I really hate it because like I actually liked him. But yeah, if I had to rate this, I'm giving this an 8 out of 10 just to start off the show. It was really good.
And like I said too, oh, and also too, like the outside of the physicality and like you said, hard hitting, like there were some big spots in that match too.
Hmm.
And I noticed too, every match outside the dark match is at least 11 minutes or longer. So that's what I took from this card as well. But no, man, Rusev is just one powerful son of a gun, and Kingston, you can't take away anything he did in that ring. Both talented guys, both brawlers. So I give it a 9, honestly, for me.
I can honestly give it like a 7.5, especially like, Eddie kept coming with some hard chops to the chest. So there were some visible scars in this match. Like you said, it was very physical. Uh, Myro, his performance was great. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I said, good way to start the opener. So like I said, I definitely give it a 7.5.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm kind of harsh. I'd give it 7 out of 10, which to me is a good score.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is a really good opening match. The pace isn't set too high. There's room for improvement. There's room for things to get faster. I really like this as an opening contest.
And
Um,
and I expected Myro to retain his title. I thought he
Yeah.
was. Just the way he was performing too.
yeah.
I thought he was gonna win.
At this point, the only guys who'd held that title were Cody Rhodes,
Hmm.
um, Brody Lee, who's formerly Luke Harper, and then Darby Allin. So still a prestigious title, something that, is the second most important men's title in the division. And Miro just a dominant champion, beating Eddie Kingston. So
Mhm.
moving on to John Moxley versus Satoshi Kojima. Um,
Hmm.
Moxley issued a challenge through the open door or through the forbidden door. I'm sorry. Forbidden door, basically, it's weird now because every company has relationships with other companies, but this was kind of unprecedented for a major television company to have a relationship overseas with a Japanese wrestling promotion. So he sent out a challenge, and the man who answered, Satoshi Kojima, who is a Japanese wrestling legend. His list of accomplishments is as long as anyone's in the business. And he's not been seen in America very often, definitely not on television. So this is a big deal. What do you guys think about this match?
Uh, really good. Like this is like if I had to be honest, this is like when Mox was like at his peak in AEW. I didn't really miss a Mox match like that. I think like once AEW probably started getting stabbed, that's when I really wasn't tuning in as much. But I thought this match was very good too, just like Eddie Kingston and Miro. It was very physical, very hard hitting because you know how Moss is. Moss is crazy. Like this dude moves like a modern day Mick Foley. Um, I think the right person won. And then you obviously had the confrontation after the match. Uh, but if I had to rate this, I'm giving this a 7.5. It was really good to me.
Yeah, that confrontation at the end, man, he really dropped Mox on his head with that pile driver. I was like, and that was just so. It was the way it ended too, like just standing with his foot on his back, standing over him as Mox is laid out. I was like, that's low-key a pretty cool image right there. Good shot. But also fast pace. It's fast paced match. They move quick. The brawling was. They both got some power in them, especially Mox. Man, he could take some shots. So that to me I give it an 8. I really love the match. Both great in ring performers right here on that night, and just hard hitting, man. And
It
that
was
DDT when he lifted him on the second one and dropped him, I was like, yeah,
Yeah.
that was pretty tight.
it was a like I said, another like Jojo said, it was a very another physical match. A lot of forearms, a lot of chops, the clotheslines, a lot of suplexes. So when Moxie started bleeding, I think it's sold as another violent match. I think the coach could have had some more like pinfalls. That way he could have like sold that he could have possibly had a chance in this match. So like I said, it was very fast paced, but I'm gonna give it a 5. It was like it was okay. Like like I said, if it would have like just
You
let
feel
you know
like it could
like
have been
if you were in it, brother, like damn, like just it's like but like Jojo said, the right person won. So
Yeah, like you guys mentioned after the match, Moxley seems interrupted by
yeah.
Kazumi Nade, which is the entrance of Minoru Suzuki, the King, former Pancrase champion, MMA legend. This guy beat Ken Shamrock twice in the octagon.
Damn.
And here he is, gets in the ring, trades forearms, puts him in a sleeper hold, and then nails him with that gotch style pile driver to set up a match a couple nights later on Dynamite. But yeah, great moment. Minoru Suzuki's not a guy who's ever been on American television before, so it was a big moment. And it's cool to see the fans know the song. They were aware, they were, smartened up. So I like the ending a lot. It's a big moment. And Moxley just proving again, like this is still the tail end of COVID. Guys are coming from Japan and quarantining, to do this like for like a week. And that's the kind of allure he had. The guys would come from Japan to do that for him. So
And also, shout out to the crowd, man.
Yeah. There's one thing I can say about AEW crowds compared to WWE crowds. Like when WWE go to certain cities and states, the crowd be trash. Like I'm just gonna keep it a bean. Compared to like AEW, I can say AEW crowds been to almost every show, and it shows and that's the difference like between like wrestling fans and WWE fans, bro. Wrestling fans gonna pop for anything. Like if they know somebody
Right.
like on the indies, they gonna pop for them. But if it's somebody in WWE that's just making their debut from the indies, quiet as a church mouse. And that's one thing I hate too, because like when you got people like Johnny Gargano on the roster that's barely getting pops, especially the guy that was known as Mr. Johnny Wrestling, and he was getting like this dude's like super seen on NXT. Y'all know I'm not lying.
Yeah.
So now not getting pops, bro, that rubs me the wrong way. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I think you were saying that like a few shows ago, the difference between AEW and WWE fans.
Yeah.
Because remember, I was saying that too, like parts of New York, you got some people that's hyped, especially in the Garden. Then you go to Long Island, they cool. But if you go to like, what's the one? The Brooklyn Center, shoot, they trash.
Yeah, I
So,
can't pay money and go to like a wrestling show or pay-per-view and just sit down quiet the whole time. That ain't happening.
exactly.
yeah.
Sure, you can stay at home for that.
Exactly.
No, for real. You gotta be turned, man. This
If you're
is
gonna be live, you gotta you make the most of it.
last
Exactly.
time I checked, this is fighting and entertainment. So
Mm.
if that don't get you, I mean, what happened to the World Star days? Come on now. We gotta get back into that, like for real, especially like WWE fans, especially like if you're a fan, be a fan. You know what I mean? Don't just go to a place and then just be a party pooper and just sit there and be like, oh, it was okay and this and that. No, you got to get into it, man. If you're paying all this money, especially to go see your favorite wrestler and stuff like that. I loved that as a kid. Like Jojo said, I'm not gonna sit there and drink a drink, eat some popcorn and stuff like that. Hell no, man. I'm gonna get into it. Be lucky I can't jump in the ring with him. No, I'm being serious. I'm just being serious, like
Nah, for real.
as a fan of it.
That's how it's
Nah,
supposed to
yeah,
be.
that's how it's
Yeah.
supposed to be. Like for real. Like nah, like if I can do this, if I could start a mosh pit in the crowd, I would do that. But I am going to enjoy myself and get my money's worth. And it seems
And
like,
plus,
yeah,
you're only there. Who knows? Like that person may not be. It may not. You may not show up to another event again for some years. So make like you said, you better take advantage of that.
right, we got to get back into cherishing the moments as a
Lose your
fan.
voice if you have to.
I was
Mhm.
at the last episode of Raw that Chris Benoit was at.
Oh, for
Yes.
real?
Oh God.
Wow. How was that?
Yeah. Um, when I was a kid, I was a Chris Benoit fan, so
Ain't nothing
I
wrong with
cheered
that.
like I wasn't going to see him again.
Well, you didn't
Well,
see me
Oh,
again.
wow. Yeah, I was about to say, yeah. I was like,
2 weeks, 2 weeks. Anyways,
damn.
It's kind of crazy.
That's
Faking.
very crazy.
yeah, it was the episode of Raw, and then he went to ECW and did one ECW show, and then
that
anyways,
happened.
yeah. Uh, anyways,
Here we go with this fake shit.
I got to see Edge beat John Cena in that episode too,
I
All
but
know,
right, bro.
wasn't
All
that
right, all right, all right, all right, all right,
wasn't
all right.
that great, Ray?
it's fantastic.
That
I
was a
hope,
great moment. Just not when he did it
great
to the
moment, great
Undertaker.
moment.
Yes, 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 yes. Oh yeah,
Next match.
we gonna make you mad before work, so go ahead.
Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, defending her AEW
My
Women's
God.
World Championship against Chris Statlander. I really like this match a lot. Chris Statlander looked great in this as sort of an emerging talent at the time, and Britt Baker confident in her defense, trying to ground Statlander. I they told a really great story in this match. Not too long, not too short. What'd you guys think?
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Let me start this one off. This one was pretty damn good. I ain't gonna lie to you. It reminded me of a high school fight that I saw because Statlander tried to use her size so damn much in this match. It reminded me of this big girl named Bia that I saw fight in high school. She always tried to use her size. So I think this was a pretty good damn match, man. Especially like the last few minutes of it. Like Baker, she was just relentless in her attacks, man. Like I said before, Statlander, she tried to use her size to an advantage, but it was some definitely dope spots in this match. But like I said, the last few minutes of it was just incredible. So that attack on the floor, like, going for submission moves like right away and stuff like that. I think these ANDWs, they wrestlers, these something different, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Way different from the WWE's women match. So I definitely give this one. Like, this is like my highest one so far. I give it an 8.
Yeah, Britt. People forget too. Britt Baker is a really good like she in the whether it's on the mic or in the ring.
Yeah.
She's an entertainer
Yeah.
at the most. She knows how to get the fans like to either hate her or like she knows how to do all that. So and also too like as Marv, I'm a piggyback off of. He said there are some really cool spots in there. I mean that Britt Baker. These women got some serious talent, man.
Yeah.
Serious talent and that even their matches go on for a minute. So Britt Baker, oh, and also too like right person won, but again, just a fast paced, great quality wrestling match. For me, I give it an 8.5. I really love that match, bro.
Yeah, there's a following one after this one that topped it.
I'm gonna
But
give
this
it
one,
I'm gonna give it a 7.5. This is like when Adam Cole had first became a free agent because I wanted WWE to sign him back. But when Britt Baker did that Panama Sunrise, I was like, yeah, he's gonna show up on this show tonight. I just had that feeling. The next thing you know, he popped up eventually. This is like a really good match. Like a lot of people don't know this, but Britt Baker was actually like the first woman talent to sign with AEW. Like Ray said, Chris Statlander was an emerging talent. You had a young Jamie Hayter in Britt Baker's corner. But this was a really good match. Like it was all well rounded. Statlander tried to use her size a lot. And I do like that Statlander passed out instead of tapping out too. So I feel like that was a W in my book too. They didn't make her look weak. You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna say real quick, my bad. I just want to throw in too, like that is a very valid point. Like because of her size and stature, and just the way she performs in ring, that was a good way to put it out. That way, like you said, that way they don't make her, they don't just kill her off right away like that. So that was a great way to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that pendulum moonsault off the apron. I know she missed, but it was
Ooh.
awesome.
mm,
Um,
mm,
Statlander just pulling off some incredible offense in this match, but Britt Baker weathering the storm. Yeah, the Pittsburgh Sunrise, Panama Sunrise, you know, paying homage to her longtime boyfriend Adam Cole. But um, I'd give it 7 out of 10, which for me is a high score. I think this is a really great women's match for a division that had been seen for a long time as maybe a weak spot. I think this was a coming out party. And Britt Baker cannot wrestle like this now, but yeah, this is a great performance from her.
Man, I haven't even. What's going on with her? I haven't seen her on AEW TV in almost a year. Is she hurt?
She had a couple matches, and she shit the bed really bad.
Oh,
Oh,
And she's like lost a lot of weight and is not, and I guess has a lot of ring rust and is just not good anymore. And she, yeah. So I don't think she's been wrestling. I think she's frustrated a lot with,
that's unfortunate.
because the division has stepped up a lot since 2021. There's a lot of great women's wrestlers in
Hmm.
AEW now. If you can't go in the ring, it's hard to keep up.
Yeah, dang, that's unfortunate.
yeah, because her I remember her being on like for months, being on every commercial of AEW. You
Yeah.
turn AEW on, and she's right there on the mic.
Yeah. I mean, now they got Mercedes, they got
Yeah,
Queen Amita, Jamie Hayter. Uh,
Jamie
I
Hayter.
don't think I don't think Thunder Rose popping as she was at one point either, because I don't even really see her that much.
She's pretty old. Thunder Rosa's almost 40, I think.
Oh, I ain't know that.
Yeah. She slowed down a
So she's
lot
like a
since.
filler person. She's like that
Yeah, I
filler
mean, she's had a
on the
couple
rock.
world title shots on Ring of Honor and AEW, but she's getting up there in age.
Yeah, dang it.
It makes me depressed that you said, "Oh, because I'm 4 years from 40." So
Well,
that's
well,
right.
Marv, thankfully, men age a little bit more gracefully than women do, as we'll see later on in this show.
Yeah, there's a yeah. I was gonna say something about that.
The next match,
Whew.
the star of the show, the star of the show, uh,
Team
a
man,
cage match. The Young Bucks defending their titles against the Lucha Brothers in a steel cage.
man, shout out to them. Shout out to the Young Bucks, man. They didn't give no F's about rules in this match at all. So let me say this: 10 out of 10. Excuse my French. Holy shit! What a great fucking match, man. I loved it, and like I said, 10 stars. Uh, like I said, shout out to them, man. Every little paper, it's like every pay-per-view match that the Young Bucks have, like they just put on the show. And don't get me wrong, the Luca brothers they did good too, but the Young Bucks they said we ain't following no rules up in here. But it was a good match at all. They kept up with each other, good chemistry, great match for a 20 plus minute match. So I was like, I ain't gonna lie, I even had to watch it again just to be like, all right, this was it.
And shout out to the spots too. Ray Phoenix at the end. That I don't know
Yeah,
why, but that cage looked 1,000 times taller,
it
bro.
did.
I was like, that bro for sure messed something up on his insides because that was
And
a drop.
I'm gonna say this as well before y'all start. If you guys are getting into AEW, like for beginners, this is a match that I recommend y'all watch. It'll make you become a fan. So I just want to put that in
And then that power bomb too on the cage, bro.
there.
That there were times I'm not gonna lie, Ray. There were times like when they were thrown into that cage, I honestly thought they were gonna hit like the floor at some point because the cage would shift like 2 or 3 inches every time someone hit it. And the Young Bucks, they weren't just softly throwing you into that cage. I mean, they were ramming you into that damn thing.
Yeah.
And then the pile driver on the apron between the ropes and that was
Mhm.
like, wow. Like these dudes are some serious talent, and they could take a bump too. And then of course your Pentagon or
10 out of 10, bro.
oh yeah.
Like this, to me, this is the best match on the card. You got two of the greatest tag teams ever. Um, and you can't, it's no words to be said, bro. Like the spots, the physicality, the Young Bucks being heelish, 10 out of 10, all around the boards. The right team won, and Sarah Miedo,
No, they did. Bucks should have won.
Sarah Miedo.
Young Bucks pulling out the Travis Scotts with the thumbtacks,
It's crazy.
kicking
Bro.
Penta's face in, ripping that mask. Uh, yeah, yeah. I mean, this obviously a lot of big headlines to come. As we continue talking about this show, but this stole the show.
Yeah, it did.
This dominated the conversation. It set the Lucha Brothers up in such a big way to be great champions.
Yeah.
And the Young Bucks, a performance of a lifetime from arguably the best tag team of a generation. It's crazy to me that these guys are in WWE now and they're not a tag team.
Which is crazy.
Yeah, man, they gotta run the Usos and the Lucha Brothers,
Oh
bro.
my
They got to.
God.
They
Oh my
got to.
God. DIY versus the Lucha Brothers.
They
Street
got to.
Profits versus the Lucha Brothers. Come on, man.
Look, you have so many like good teams that they can go against too. That's the cool part. But they just got
Exactly.
to make it happen.
WWE, we just pitched you some ideas, so you're welcome in advance.
Honestly, the only way I can see them saving the Raw Tag division, they got to put Jimmy and Jay together for at least
They
one
got
more
to.
season.
They
They
got to.
got to.
They got
One
to.
more, one more time.
Triple Hack's got to do it.
But it's the only way, man. It's the only way.
Yeah. I'd give this 9.5 out of 10. This is a like Marv said, if you're getting into AEW, this is a match you want to watch.
Exactly.
Hmm.
Even if half the competitors aren't in AEW anymore. But
Yeah.
next is a women's casino battle royal. 21 women enter five at a time in suits, ending with the Joker, a single entrant. It's a weird format. I'm glad they've gotten rid of this. What'd you guys think about the suits thing and five people entering at a time?
Took me a second to get what was going on. But once I like saw the like format of it, then I was like, all right, now I kind of get it. But honestly, I'm really glad they don't do that no more. And what was her Soho? What was it? Ruby Rose when she was in the WWE?
Ruby Riot.
Ruby Riot. There we go. Thank you.
Ruby Riot and the Riot Squad.
Right there we go. That's dang. She looked from. I think just the short hair threw me off. But no, I to me again another just it was just another fast pace just because it had to be because of the match type. So just another fast pace matchup. Everyone kind of did their part, what they're supposed to do. Wasn't too long, but it wasn't too quick either. So I think it was like right in the middle. For me, I gave that like a 7.5.
7.5.
Yeah, it's
Well,
high. That's
damn.
high.
We all know after great matches, they put on a garbage match. In my opinion, it was a battle royal. It was a fine battle royal, but I'm not a huge battle royal person. I'm gonna give it a 4. Not gonna lie to you, I wasn't impressed. And I think this was a moment where I went to get some chips. Didn't really care about this kind of match for real. So I was like, yeah, this match was kind of all right.
Man, they didn't kick me out the Zoom, but they probably felt like I was going to say something bad about Alberto Del Rio, bro.
I would have kicked you out the zone, so it's all good. No, you good, bro.
All right, which one were we on?
The Soho
That
mat, the
that
gauntlet.
the trash
Oh,
battle royal match.
it was average. It was just painfully average to me. It
Yeah.
was a
Yeah.
5.
Drake gave it
Man,
a 7.
I gave it a
7.
7.5. Yeah, I
Well,
thought it
that's
was.
in
That's
my opinion, that's a little too high for me, man.
Yeah, Dre, little freely giving out these 7.5s.
I mean, it was okay for what it was. It was just, and I mean, I get Ruby won because like this is like when she really first debuted in AEW, but it's like,
yeah.
bro, like,
You mean Soho?
yeah, I feel like honestly, bro, they could have had Jamie Hayter win this. Like she was up and coming. They could have had
Oh,
Jade Cargill win this.
Oh shit, that's right.
yeah.
I don't know, man. I could be just hating. I ain't got nothing against Ruby because I liked her with the Riot Squad in WWE, but it's like, man, you got Thunder Rosa right there too, though, man. Like,
Yeah.
I get it, but it's like, I don't know. Could it?
I don't know, like it's so great. I'm just not a battle royal
Yeah,
person. I just think that's why it threw me off like that.
yeah. I don't really rock with battle royals like that either.
Yeah,
Unless it's the
it's
Royal Rumble.
and like you said, the format of it too. I was like, what? At first, I was lost. That's why I was like, all right, let me go get some snacks and I'll just wait for the next
Mhm.
match because
Yeah, I think they perfected this with the casino gauntlet match they do now.
yeah.
This is strange. This is a Cody Rhodes idea.
It,
Whatever that's worth. But
typical.
so that after this match, they started doing a TBS Women's Championship tournament to crown the first TBS Women's Championship, and a
Yeah,
lot of the people in that tournament were in this match. So, I Ruby So they got Ruby Soho won. They put her out of the way so they could let the rest of the women kind of fight for that title. Did anyone stick out to you guys in this match other than Ruby Soho?
Jane Cargill,
Yeah.
obviously. Jamie Hayter,
Hater. Yeah.
Thunder Rosa. Um, who else? I thought Tay was all right. I thought she was pretty all right. I thought she was decent. Um, oof.
I mean, Nala was
Those really the
okay.
only ones that stuck out.
Nala was okay. She just
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot about Nyla.
Nala was straight. She
Coming
was.
out with Vicky Guerrero, by the way.
Mhm. Everybody hate Vicky Guerrero. Why?
Everybody was there.
Bro, as soon as
Why?
you heard excuse me, bro, here we go again, bro. Every
That's
Friday.
classic, man.
Bro, I cannot stand that
I'm
woman.
sorry. I don't care what nobody say. Man, that is a classic ad lib right there. Excuse me.
Excuse me.
That's she should get that on a shirt. I ain't gonna lie to you,
Do you remember tuning in every Friday listening to that crap,
bro.
JoJo?
TV goes on mute.
Y'all tripping. That was one of the dopest ad libs I've ever seen.
Look, she was cool till she started effing with the Undertaker. That's where I drew the line.
I mean, like I said before, I'm just giving her flowers because nobody wanted to take her seriously after Eddie, though. For me. And
Yeah,
that's what she wanted. She wanted to make her name known that, hey, I'm a Guerrero too. And she did.
she
Even though
did.
they hated her as a manager, heel,
She
I liked it though. It was cool.
I
She
ain't gonna
sold me.
lie.
She sold
she did
me.
her job. She did her job. She got some
If
people to hate her.
I'm sorry, if The Rock can make a song about you, you done your job. I'm sorry, you done your job as a heel. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's just my like.
I'm not gonna lie, I did not know Kiera Hogan was in this match.
You
Yeah.
did? You did?
And now she's on Baddies on Zeus Network. Bro, like what happened to her, bro? Like I knew
Mm,
she had issues with like Mercedes at one point. Then I just stopped seeing her on TV. That's
I don't
kind of
know.
that's a big I don't know. Real. I'm not gonna lie to you.
yeah, bro. Because I was like,
I
I was scrolling on Twitter like a week or two ago. And I was like, this woman look familiar. So I, man, guy put the phone close to my face. I'm like, bro, I know this is not Kiera Hogan.
Mhm.
He
I
was
was like,
like, "Wait a minute."
ain't no way, bro. No longer ain't even seen you on AEW or TNA.
Yeah, her wife still wrestles for Ring of Honor, Diamante, who's also in this match.
Mhm.
I maybe she just doesn't wrestle much anymore. I don't know.
Yeah, bro, that's kind of crazy, bro. Like she just disappeared.
It's just the way you said it, JoJo. Now she's on an episode of Baddies.
Oh, for real, bro. I forgot what name she go by, bro. I think it's something crazy. I think it's like cinnamon or something like that. She on
Is it
Baddie
fi
show,
is it
bro.
fire?
That's
Man, I
bad.
ain't watched that. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
That's bad.
No, wait, no. Oh, is her
That's
name Fire? Is her name on the show Fire?
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is it fire?
Oh, I thought he was on the show.
No, you know, no, he was asking. That's why I was like, I don't think JoJo heard what you said, Ray. That's why I was
So
like,
I was
No,
like,
is her name on the show Fire?
I think it's some like cinnamon or something like that. I had to look it up after the show. I forget. I'm gonna send it to y'all once I find it, but it's something like cinnamon or yeah, man. I was like, I don't know, man.
All right.
So we gonna start calling her cinnamon.
Cinnamon is crazy.
cinnamon is crazy.
It's too early for this shit.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, keep it. Oh my God.
JoJo with the deep pool. Um,
Ooh, never mind. Never mind. Let's see now.
are
Yeah,
we moving on?
Yeah, we can because
Okay.
JoJo the one. That's why you know the one.
The next match, MJF versus Chris Jericho. If Chris Jericho loses, he is forced to leave All Elite Wrestling.
Kiss the pinky. Kiss the-
Um,
Huge age difference in this one.
Huge age difference.
I honestly thought just for a split second, just because of Chris Jericho's age, for like a part of me knew Chris Jericho was gonna win, but another part of me was like, Does he have anything coming up with his band? Does he? He could. He
I
is older
thought
now.
I thought he was gonna lose. I'm not gonna lie to you because
Yeah.
they had matches before and he was like 3-0 against Jericho. Because I paid attention to this storyline. I remember this storyline like it was no tomorrow. But once again, submission. Man won, of course. What a way to put the young talent out his misery in this feud in the storyline. It was a good match. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'd give it about a 7.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
I thought this was gonna be Jericho last match, like for real. I
yeah,
really thought he was gonna hang the boots up.
I thought so too.
Next thing you know, in 2024, you got the Learning Tree thing, and that was something else. But
Yeah.
it was a good match. NJF was trolling before the match, the little countdown, and then his theme music hits. I thought that was pretty funny.
Hmm.
I like how they did that first fall victory,
Yeah.
giving it to MJF, and they restarted the match all just for Y2J just to tap him out. I thought that was pretty brilliant. I'm
Yeah.
gonna give this a 7.5 too, man.
And shout out to
And
Jake. Shout out to Jake for going at the Wardlow stupid ass for trying to interfere too, man.
yeah,
Shout out to my
What
man
they,
Jake too, man. That was a
what they know about
beast.
Jack Swagger, bro? Jack Swagger in AEW. Come on, man.
what was it, Jake Hager now?
Jake
Yeah.
Hager, yeah.
Yeah, he
He's
uh he recently just retired too, so I'm giving my best wishes out to him. But yeah, man, I thought it was pretty good, man. 7.5 for me.
What do you guys think about how Chris Jericho looked in this match? Just out of curiosity.
Looked old.
He looks old.
he looked like a
Yeah.
50-year-old Ray. That's all I can say,
Yeah,
man.
Yeah.
He
yeah.
he looked like one of them uncles
Oh,
that's fighting a nephew at a barbecue for disrespecting his mom or something like that. So it was
eh,
pretty. It was like I said, but the storyline, like I said, they did a good job by telling this story. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
So shout out to AEW for that. For real.
and the look on MJF's face too when they restarted the match, he sold that. I love that
Yeah,
part. He was like, "What?" Like MJF really is like he is the heel. I think he
yeah.
really can play that heel role just perfectly.
Hmm.
And I think like when you can put him in a ring with anybody and he'll make magic out of it. So I thought
Yeah.
Chris versus MJF was a great matchup. But real quick again, I just thought MJF was gonna win that match. I thought Chris was done.
Hmm. I was like, dang, bro, your contract up or something, bro? Like, what's going on, man?
And that Walls of Jericho, that was nice to see again too.
Man, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I remember I was about like 8 or 9 years old. I put my little brother in the walls of Jericho, bro. Told him about messing with my stuff, bro. Just had him. I just had him. I had him, bro. He was crying. Like, yeah, yeah.
My brother
Bro, if
did
you
that to
never
me
been
too.
putting,
My brother
bro, if
did
you
that
ain't
to me
never been put in the
too.
sharpshooter, bro, hurts.
And that's when I put the crippler crossface on him too.
That
So
is painful as hell.
Oh,
yeah, he learned.
oh.
He learned that day. Oh yeah, broke
Yeah, I never
broke
had.
his broke his nose too. So yeah,
That's crazy. I
I
never
sure
had
did.
nobody put the vacant finish
I
with me.
he's all right. All right, we go.
That's a vacant
Not the
crossface.
not the vacant cross. It's the crippler. You could say the crippler crossface, not the
That just don't
vacant.
make it sound right.
Yeah, come on now. His name is not in the finisher, Jojo.
I mean, I get it, but it's like, which one we talking about?
But
The
his
Crippler
finisher
or the
was the
Daniel Brown
crippler.
one?
Yeah, it's the crippler.
We gonna call it the vacant. That's what we call it. We calling that one the vacant too, man. I'm sorry.
Hmm.
He just will not say it.
I don't think we can have you on these shows anymore. Go ahead, Ray.
That code breaker off the top rope he gave Jericho was awesome.
Nasty.
Was awesome.
Yeah,
Did not
And a lot of
expect.
good
I
selling too.
did not expect that from a 50-year-old. I ain't gonna lie to you.
man. I was like, dang, Unc.
Right.
He's twice as old as MJF in this match. Over
Yeah.
twice as old.
Because he was 25 and Jericho was
25,
50.
51.
Wow. Yeah. Damn, he was 26 when he was born. That's
Yeah.
crazy,
God,
man.
leave, bro.
Yeah, like I said, that's that uncle. Hey, you disrespected my sister, your mama. I got something for you. Like I said, they did a good job. Like Jay said, good job telling the story, especially with his young boy's back. I'm like, how you got back problems? 25 years old. But, it's all good, though. Like I said, they did a good job telling this story for real.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd give this 7.5 out of 10. I think it's a little too long, but it's a really good match.
Yeah,
They do a lot of
This
great selling that left arm. Jericho does a great job. MJF targeting it. I mean,
yeah,
yeah, I think this is a good match.
yeah, this match is about like what, almost 20 minutes, something like
Yeah,
that.
it's almost 20 minutes. Yeah,
damn,
obviously with the restart, it's almost 20
Yeah.
minutes. So
yeah, back to back, 20-minute
I'm
matches for
tell
real.
Yeah, and that's crazy, bro. AEW puts on matches that are no longer than 10 minutes or up. They
Yeah,
don't do
because the
anything less than
cage, like
that.
I said, the cage was like 20 something.
the
Yeah.
That
cage is the
battle,
longest match on the
That
show.
was
Yeah,
what,
yeah,
22 minutes?
yeah, 20
yeah.
something minutes.
Yeah.
That battle, whatever, was 20 minutes. They could have shaved that. I ain't gonna lie to you.
They definitely could have shaved that battle
They could have
royal.
shaved that
Yeah.
one and this one too.
But they gave
And it was such, like I said, just for it to be a long ass show like this. I'm like, damn, you giving these matches 20
but this
minutes.
is like a regular
Someone's got
AEW
to
show
They got
though.
to give him time to use a bathroom. I mean,
I
go get
feel
a
you.
beer.
I feel you.
You know what I mean? I mean, you got to have a break and no intermission. So
Yeah, that
women's battle royal.
battle royal was definitely a good break. Charge your
It's gonna
phone.
be another
Some
bathroom break in a little bit too. I'm
yeah.
just gonna keep
This
it real,
one,
man.
yeah.
Which
Wait,
one?
wait.
Wait, well,
What the
hold on.
fuck?
Wait,
What
hold
the
on.
fuck? What are we talking about?
Which match you talking about? I know
If
you ain't
you
talking about
are,
this next one.
oh no, man, I'll never disrespect
Oh, I was
Uh-oh.
going. I ain't gonna lie,
M112.
Ray. I would have had to delete these two, and we would have finished the show. I was like,
Jojo,
Oh
No,
piss me
no.
off, man.
it's bad
But
enough y'all didn't put them on y'all list, but I was gonna say, don't,
nah,
don't, don't,
nah. I was
don't,
rushing, dog.
don't do that.
But my list is still banging though, so
I mean,
I
somebody
let
said mine was better, so
no, it wasn't.
whatever. It was better.
I mean, he put Matt Hardy in his top.
I had it. I need to redo that.
No, you don't,
I
bro.
had a ticking time, set myself up with a timer.
But
That's not fair.
hey, Ray, can I say this though, bro? Now, if we would have known each other back in 2021, if you would have told me that CM Punk would come back after 7 years in his return and not be the main event, I would have said no way. I was like, this is not the. I was like, wait, and I had to like rewind. It's like, oh, this is the next one. I was like, oh damn. It's like, no.
It's so hard to believe that he returned. His first match is in Chicago, and it's not the
Hometown.
most important thing on this show, which is a credit to this show and the quality of it.
Yeah. They say, no, you gotta earn that, bro. You've been gone for 7 years, so you gotta.
Bro, it wasn't even a co-main event though, bro. That's the only thing I hate about this show, bro.
Oh, I think that co-main events are bullshit.
It is, but it's like,
You're
bro,
either the main event or you're not. You're either going on last or
Thank
you're
you.
not.
yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. So I said,
If if a musician comes out, you want to hear their best song last. There's no fucking co-finale.
Hmm.
just like everybody called Thursdays Code Fridays. I was like, shut the hell up with that shit.
That's the
Don't.
thing.
I hope not. It better not be no thing. 'Cause I'm gonna
Uh,
slap you. I'm gonna slap you if you say that to me.
That's like the WWE says that as like a consolation prize. Oh, you're second to last. You're in the
Hmm.
co-main event.
Hey, nah, nah.
That's a pat on the back. There you go, buddy. It's you're in the co-main event.
No, you're match seven. That's what it
No,
is.
you're the second to last match.
Yeah, you're match seven. You're not eight or the last one. Get out of here.
Long story short, like Ray said, you're either the main event or you're not.
Or you're
There's
not.
Or
no
you're
in
not.
between.
yeah.
That's
Anyways,
that's crazy.
CM Punk's first match in 7 years versus Darby Allin. Darby Allin, perennial babyface, one of the most popular guys in the company, former TNT champion at this point. CM Punk returns a few weeks earlier, actually, 4 years ago to the day today that we record this podcast. He returned in Chicago at the United Center for Rampage.
Mhm.
Cut a great promo about how he didn't leave wrestling 7 years ago. He left professional wrestling in 2005 when he left Ring of Honor. And now he's ready to recapture the magic and the love he had for this business. And his first opponent is Darby Allin, the guy that when he was young would have been his dream opponent.
Mhm.
This is two baby faces, so it's a scientific match. What'd you guys think?
Man, I think this was the perfect opponent for CM Punk. Like the crowd said, he still had it. Punk, man, Uncle's out there hooping. My Uncle's out there looking like '08 Kobe Bryant, bro. Like he was
Yeah,
moving, bro.
he
And it
was.
kind of, and I do hate like how his AEW run ended because it was some BS how he ended. Like whether we like Punk or not, I just think they could have did Punk better. It was BS, but Darby Allin, that brother, bro, Darby Allin. I'm not gonna lie to you, Yangy. I don't know how you still walking, bro.
Yeah,
But it's about the grace of God. Like this brother be taking some spots, bro. Like he be taking some nasty bumps. And he's like, what, 185, 190? He to be throwing his body,
he's like a
man.
Spike Dudley.
Yeah, that's what he really is, bro. He's like a Spike Dudley, bro. But overall, bro, this match was good. I like the ending part. The ending what really got me hooked when he tried to cough and drop CM Punk and CM Punk just raised up and just started laughing. I really thought that spot was good, but I'm gonna give it this an 8. I really enjoyed this for especially for CM Punk's first match back. And then his AEW run just went on up from here. So
Mhm. Definitely a start with a big winning streak. It was a good match. Like you said, looked like he missed a beat, but at some point there was some key moments where he looked like he wasn't quite sure of it. Like damn, But like I said, overall he brushed it off. You don't bring him back after 7 years and have him lose. So yeah, did what he
mhm.
had to do. Started a great A&W career with this win. So I'm gonna definitely give it about an 8 because it was my guy's return. I was pumped. And when I did not believe, I was like, no, I'm gonna get it just to. I didn't believe he was gonna back, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Man,
But they
bro.
they sold
and
it
sh
though.
and shout out to the crowd too, because that was one loud pop when Punk came out.
Yeah, it was.
What
That
might be
was, bro. I thought they could have caused a damn thunderstorm up in that damn
That's true.
arena. But
what might
Punk's
be
in ring talent, bro. So sorry, Ray. My
Oh,
bad.
you good, man.
I mean, Jojo. I was just gonna say, just Punk's in ring talent, man. And then you put him with Darby Allin,
Yeah.
who throws caution to the wind, who doesn't care.
Mhm.
I think that was just a really cool like little mix. And like Ray said earlier, there's two faces, but to me, bro, that was two wrestlers putting on a show.
Yeah. And
And
they both,
Darby Allin sold some moves himself too. So,
yeah,
but his coffin drop, bro, that for me, like JoJo's, that was the highlight for me. Just that coffin drop and then the Undertaker sit up. I was like, this guy.
yeah. And they both seemed comfortable with each other too. Like I said, this was a cool
Chemistry.
match. I thought it was gonna be the main event. And I ain't gonna lie, at some point I thought they was gonna team up in the future.
They
You know,
did.
s- oh they did?
Yeah.
I must
Yeah.
have missed that part. Yeah, I must have
No,
missed that
it's
part.
no, it's okay. But yeah, they did. I mean,
Oh, okay,
yeah.
yeah, just the respect that they have now for each other. That was cool. And like Dre said, the fans loved it. So yeah, shout out to both of them. Shout out to the
Uh,
return.
I just want real quick. So when AEW first became a thing, it was on the uh at first it was on the TNT network, and when
Yeah.
it got there, I didn't have that channel. When I tell you I downloaded the app and everything because the first time I saw AEW was when Moxley put Omega through a glass like table,
Mm.
and I'll never forget. Did everything I could to make sure I saw that AEW, and then we finally got it on the box. So I was like, finally, damn! It really feels like ECW 2.0 when you talk about the violence.
I think Punk came back around the summertime, right? Like it was still hot when he came back, right?
It's 4 years ago to this day, August
So
20th,
Yeah, so it
yeah,
was August.
2021.
It was
Okay,
August.
so this is like around this time, this is like when WWE live crowds started coming back.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, because this was like when Cena first came back to pro wrestling. Man, it was like, bro, I was watching SmackDown, bro. I was watching SmackDown, and they made a show just for this, bro. It was Rampage. So I was like, bro, let me switch to AEW real quick, see what they talking about. Because this is like I said, this was like when WWE was like really like
bad.
a roller coaster. It was like a really good, a really bad roller coaster. I went to Rampage and I hear CM Punk. I was like, no way, this dude bad. bro, this man had grown men crying in the stands, dog. I was like, bro, it's no way, because I thought he was never coming back to pro wrestling again, bro. Then we heard cult of personality, bro. I was
especially
happy.
with how it ended.
Yeah, unfortunate.
This is why he's a top 20 wrestler, guys.
He is.
Not
Absolutely.
not according to that bullshit.
My list is better than yours, though.
Never.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
I have Punk on my list. You don't.
No, you did, man. Come on, man. Come on.
I didn't have Punk in
Um,
my list.
Huh?
you did.
Exactly. Thank you.
You
Thank you.
had Punk on your list.
But
Thank
my
you.
list was still better, though. All right. Yeah.
It's
Um,
gas.
Oh, it's ass.
Cap. CAP.
I know your name. Cat.
Did it,
So,
Cap.
anyways, Mr. Ray, go for it.
yeah, as a kid, CM Punk and Sting were my two favorite wrestlers. So at the end, when he shakes Sting's hand, what a moment! What a
What a
what a
great man.
moment!
Great man.
Um, yeah, there. The thing I like about this match is CM Punk knows that if Darby Allin gets going, it's going to be bad. So he tries to ground him, uses that catch as catch can wrestling, which favors him because he hasn't wrestled in 7 years and he's an old man now. Yeah, I love this match a lot. I'd give this 8.5. I think this is a phenomenal return. And I want to say this, Darby Allin, when Sting returned, he aligned himself with Darby Allin. When CM Punk returned, he wrestled Darby Allin. When Adam Copeland arrived, the first guy he wrestled with was Darby Allin.
Workhorse, man. That's who
There's a
he is.
reason why why the veterans, why the legends love this guy. He's got it. He's got it, and he needs the title. He needs that world strap on his around his waist. But anyways,
You think that'll be soon?
no, I don't. But
No.
no, I don't. I don't think so.
Eventually.
But yeah, eventually he needs a title. It's time.
Yeah, but how long you gonna make this man wait? You know?
Well, I tell you what, I've been to 5 live shows for AEW, and I
Hmm.
saw his match against Will Ospreay live in DC, and he did some of the gnarliest stuff I've ever seen. If you get the chance, go watch that match. I mean, we're talking like coffin drops off the top rope onto the ring
Right.
apron, straight back bump,
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
just crazy stuff, man. I mean, the guy is insane.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. He got it now. He had it back then. So
He'll
that's what I'm
probably
saying.
win it
Why
this year,
did
bro.
no, y'all gotta make this man now. Like, come
Because
on, what's up?
I don't see him being hangman no time soon, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
No.
The Hangman, yeah. Hangman's
No, he's not
my
gonna be
guy.
Hangman, no. But
That's
anyways.
That
crazy.
would be the storyline though. Of all storylines in AEW, if he could be. Am I lying?
I
I
mean,
I think I think Jay White should take it off of Hangman, and then Darby should take it from Jay White. Jay White's
yeah,
the guy that took Sting's baseball bat and spray painted it.
yeah.
That's true.
I think there's a story there. But anyways, I don't really want to get into that. But
I've read it.
um, the next match, garbage,
Zero.
straight
This
garbage.
this was a match.
Well, I
I
mean
was
I
gonna
would.
say
It's less than 5 minutes. I wouldn't rate it, but it's
Man,
pretty bad.
this was an easy win for the big man. I ain't gonna lie to you,
Man, shout out to
and
my
man.
he went
dog,
with
Big
his
Show.
original name too. I just noticed too on that was Paul White.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Paul White.
this was
Man,
this was an easy win for him.
man, shout out Big Show, bro. But man, this match was garbage.
Yeah,
Marshall got nothing here. I don't even know
No.
what the
I get
hell. Yeah,
the one.
A one? Man, this is a -5, bro.
Well, I was gonna say zero, but I was like, since it was the Big Show, I'll give him a one.
I don't care who it was. This match was ass. Nah,
It
I
was.
didn't say gas. I said ass. I did not. I was looking like, oh God, they could have switched this.
Hmm. Bro, and like this was like before. This was like after Punk, Darby. That was my only problem, bro. I was like, come on, man,
Yeah,
y'all
that's
could
the
get this
only.
on Rampage or something, dog.
Damn, so
I
they hyped up the
understand
fans and
like
then damn.
I understand putting a gap between the main event and the Punk and Darby match. I get that.
Yeah.
QT Marshall is the trainer at Cody Rhodes' wrestling school. Still is. Um, so he's a personality hire, let's say. Um, but he's pretty fucking mediocre in the ring. I'm just gonna say it. He wrestles like DDP did in like 1992,
That's
Oh,
bad, and that's
21,
bad. That is
and it's
bad.
bad.
And for
Yeah,
y'all who
Paul.
don't know who DDP is, you're lucky.
You should know who he is.
I'm sorry to say that, right? But if you don't know who he is, yeah, good job. Your parents protected you from that weak bump. I could not stand DDP. I did
you ain't
not
like
like him.
DDP, man?
No.
I thought he was cool.
Hey,
I like
yo, it's
DDP until
me.
they did the
It's me.
Undertaker
It's
thing.
I
Yeah.
DDP.
I yeah, I think that's what made it bad, right? It's the, I did not. That's what I'm like, mm-mm.
And then
Him
the
him
diamond
getting
cutter.
the sex tape from
Yeah.
Undertaker's wife and showing it to the boys in the locker room is yeah,
Then he
career suicide.
tried to team up with Carl Malone one night. It was all bad.
I I remember when Marv, do you remember that when the WCW ECW invaded WWF in '01
Ooh.
and it
I
was
was only 2 years old, Dre. I don't know nothing about that.
oh you were
Yeah,
dang
yeah, I was only.
what
No, in 2001.
yeah
Oh, you said I thought you
2001
said 91. I was like,
oh
I was only.
no
What?
I was like, I was
2001
only 2 years old in 91, bro.
no they said do you remember when it was the Undertaker and Masked Kane versus DDP and Canyon and they tried to make something out of him
Oh
Yeah.
man,
when he was stalking Sarah.
that was
Bro, honestly, bro, they
that
invaded.
wasn't bad. That wasn't bad.
No,
No,
that
it
was terrible.
wasn't.
That was terrible.
That was no.
Oh,
I was trying to find a bright spot for it. Yeah, you're right. Right, it was bad. Yeah, there was no. Anything with DDP was horrible.
bro, it's like they didn't try with DDP at all, bro. Like DDP
Good. I'm
eating
glad they
pins.
didn't. I'm glad they didn't.
Man, it's just the fact he was just eating pins after pin after pin on just like
No,
random shows is kind of crazy. I ain't
you
gonna lie.
you you had the weak ass finisher.
The cutter
The
was
diamond
cool
cutter.
though. The diamond cutter was cool.
I like the diamond
Is
cutter.
It
it?
was
Is
cool.
Diamond
Is it
Cutter cool?
really? Is the diamond cutter?
Yes.
No, it's not, y'all. That's
Yes, it
bad.
Of
is.
all the cutter finishers, it's the worst.
Thank you. That
It
is
It's
is,
not
ass.
as
but
good
it's
as
still cool though.
No,
uh
Jojo. That's
It is.
ass, not gas.
You know what, Mar?
Ass.
Meet me
okay.
outside, bro. Let's throw them hands real quick.
You sure you want to do
Yes,
that?
yes.
This man gonna spear you.
Yeah. Good luck with
Bro, but
that.
honestly though, like
I
I,
hate it. I'm sorry. I just hate it. I couldn't get with it, Jojo. I
I
just
just
could
thought the
not.
invasion storyline was just weak, bro. Like I ain't gonna say it
Very
was
weak.
weak, but it was overrated, bro. Cause like Sting wasn't in WWE. Goldberg didn't come to WWE to like '03. Then
Right.
on top of that, the biggest guy there was like Booker T.
Hmm.
Like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Sting went to TNA. Man, if them guys would have jumped ship in '01, that invasion storyline would have been way better because we would have finally got Undertaker and Sting. Could have got Goldberg and Austin.
And wasn't there an interview though years ago with Sting, like when he was like he had a lot of animosity towards Vince McMahon. He was like, I don't know why, but
Well,
he
he
never
saw
wanted to.
what
He
they did to
wanted.
Booker T when
Yeah.
Booker T debuted, and he was like, "Nah, I'm not going."
Oh, okay.
Right.
So all those guys that JoJo just mentioned were under Time Warner deals. They weren't wrestling
Right.
deals. They were under
Mhm.
like CNN deal kind of things. So even when it folded, they were still getting checks. So why are they going to
Mhm.
go work? Like
Smart
they
though.
stay at home and they're getting
That's
seven
true.
figures.
That's true.
So once, like Goldberg and Hogan and Sting's deals were up, Sting was like, I think I'm okay.
Facts.
Booker T just lost to Triple H at Mania 19. I think I'm all right.
You got a lot of good comments on that one too, right? You see
I'm
it on
glad
TikTok.
Triple H is a fucking hack.
He is. He is.
Anyways,
Bro, I just
So
realized Sting lost to Triple H at Mania, bro.
and then he showed up and he lost to Triple H at Mania.
That main,
Shocker.
yep,
that pissed me off.
That
yeah.
just hit my
The
hit my
only the
my
only thing
brain.
good about Triple H in that match was his intro. Other
Yeah,
than that, I'm like, this.
Sting should have won.
I ain't gonna lie, they both was kind of slow.
Well,
I ain't
Yeah.
gonna
Sting
lie.
was like,
They
I
both
think,
was old as hell. This is
Sting was still
bald.
looking decent
This
though.
was bald head Triple H, y'all. Come on, man. This is ass. He's ass.
Sting match with Seth Rollins at I think Night of Champions was good until that buckle bump
yeah,
incident.
that WrestleMania 33 match was decent. There, no holds barred.
I mean, like I said, I love Triple H. But like Ray said, he's a fucking hack. He is. But some of them asshole moments, I ain't gonna lie. I was like, okay, I see you. But then there's a point to where you're like, come on, man. Let's be real. Let's be real. You should have lost some of these matches. You know, it depends because your daddy. Excuse me, your daddy-in-law. But
Daddy,
I ain't gonna get into that. I ain't gonna get into that because that's a whole show and that's a whole other controversy. So, what do we rank AEW Fallout 2021?
Oh, we saw the main
We
event.
still have main event.
Yep.
Oh, we spent so much time on that garbage Big Show match.
Kenny Omega versus Christian Cage. Just before we get to the ending, what do you guys think about the match itself?
It was
I
good.
I loved it. Uh,
Yeah, I enjoyed
that
the style.
the ender, the way it ended off the top rope, Kenny Omega's move. Oh my god!
One-winged angel, baby. Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Once
I
again,
ain't
And he
gonna
once
did
lie.
it off the top rope too, nonetheless.
mhm. And once again, shout out to my boys, the Young Bucks, showed up to the ringside. I like
Man,
that.
bro. And the Young Bucks aren't like evil heels. They just annoying.
Yeah,
And weird. I like the Young Bucks though. I love the
Yeah.
Young Bucks. But it's to anybody that wants to get into like Kenny Omega, you need to go watch his matches with
Yeah.
Osprey
hmm
and Okada.
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed this match.
Yeah.
I love how the crowd supported Christian, though. You know.
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
Because I
It
think
was,
then he get the 10 TNA title off of Kenny, right? Or the Impact title off Kenny, right?
Yeah.
mhm.
Christian won the TNA title from
in
Kenny.
'06.
Yeah.
Oh,
What?
from the I thought I heard TNA.
Oh,
I was about to say,
what the fuck?
what
No.
the?
On the first episode of Rampage, Christian beat Kenny for the TNA title, and then they renamed it the Impact World title.
Oh, they need. That's why. Okay,
Where the fuck did you hear TNA from?
I just
I
heard
had said
TNA.
TNA.
Yeah. So
Yeah, oh,
Kenny
06.
enters this match as a AAA champion and the AEW champion. He's defending the AEW title. Christian's the TNA champion.
Mhm.
Kenny not healthy in this match. His body's very banged up from a
Yeah.
long time of going. But he still looks awesome in this, doesn't he?
Yeah, you do.
Man, bro, they got to do it one time, bro.
Yeah.
If Kenny could wrestle one match in WWE, bro,
Negative.
at
It
WrestleMania,
won't happen.
obviously it's not gonna happen, but it got to be against Roman, bro. Man, you imagine that, man, they selling out the arena, bro. They
Oh,
selling
and
out.
that moonsault too on the outside of the ring, Ray, when
Oh
he
yeah.
landed.
Mhm.
That for me, bro, I felt like that was such little room, and he still perfected that.
Man, my dog stood on a barricade and flipped, bro. You can't, man, nobody can never argue about Kenny Omega.
Yeah.
Kenny is him, bro. He's him.
And not one of those barricades where it's like a platform. It's like a
No,
railing.
Yeah,
yeah,
he just
and
flipped. I
he's
was like,
got. And I noticed too with Omega, like one of his favorite things to do is like he'll throw punches here and there, but his favorite thing he throws some gnarly forearms.
Yeah.
Those forearms, you can hear it.
Well, New Japan punching's still illegal technically, so
yeah,
they don't. I mean, you can't. I mean, people do, I guess, but in big title fights. But yeah, for the most part, they just
yeah, they
throw those
work really
forearms.
stiff, man.
Yeah.
And Adam Cole, job well done.
Baby.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Job well done.
let's get into it. So after the match, Kenny wins. Interference from the Good Brothers. Interference from the Young Bucks. Don Callis.
Yeah.
Kenny says, "Nobody's on my level. Absolutely no one. I prove it day in, month out, year in and year out. Doesn't matter where I go. One thing's for sure: when it comes to this title, the only people that could ever have a chance of beating me are either not here, they already retired, or they're dead." And everyone knew at this point that Adam Cole and Bryan Danielson had left WWE. One of them was going to debut, right? And we
And
get
look who
Adam
it
Cole.
was.
We get Adam Cole, baby. Comes out, swerves everyone, super kicks Jungle Boy. Adam Cole's joined the Elite.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you guys think? The pop was incredible, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
And that
Yeah.
super kick when he got in the ring, he that super kick. To me, that super kick kind of came out of nowhere. That was fast. That was a lightning strike
Man, I
super
ain't gonna
kick.
lie. I knew he was gonna do it, bro. I was like, he ain't gonna do Kenny and the Young Bucks like this, bro. I was like, yep,
As the man of my man Tony. God, I love pro wrestling.
man. And then arguably one of the greatest pro wrestlers came out after Code too, man.
Yeah.
Edge, Edge came out.
Negative.
Arguably one of the greatest pro wrestlers came out after Adam Cole too, man.
Oh, man, I ain't see Edge
That
on the
boy
show.
Brian Danielson, dog.
Brian
Mm,
Danielson, baby.
I ain't see
Flight of
Edge
the
Come
on the
on,
show.
Valkyries. The American Dragon.
Oh, he said one of
bro.
the greatest pro wrestlers. I thought he was talking about Edge. That's something about Edge, man.
Yeah, Brian Danielson hitting Nick Jackson with that Busaiku knee,
Yeah.
rallying the baby faces, the Elite Retreat, setting up a match between him and Kenny Omega for that title. I don't think I've ever been more excited as a wrestling fan than I was at the end of this show.
Yeah.
Man, that match right there, I think that match was like almost an hour because
Yeah,
they did
oh,
that on
damn
Dynamite, right?
near.
The Omega match,
Yeah, between him and Brian, right?
30 minutes, 30-minute time limit draw.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That
But a
and
great, yeah, great match.
it's crazy because I watched bits and pieces of this pay-per-view because like how I was like I'm so used to Peacock, I was like, man, I'm not gonna pay $50 for this. So I would watch like I was live streaming this. Like I watched Lucha Brothers and the Young Bucks. Then I got busy doing something. I came back and I watched I think I watched Darby Allin versus Punk. So this is like really my first time watching like this whole pay-per-view from front to back. But man, that Omega and Bryan Danielson match was special, bro. It was really good.
There
And they
was a
should have made me be
few.
the referee.
There was a few 5 stars on this one that 5 out of 5. I definitely say the Young Bucks and the Lucha Brothers. CM Punk definitely stole the show. Like you said, Kenny Omega. Even the Eddie Kingston match, that was, like I said, it was a good way to start off the show. And Christian Cage. I definitely feel like these were like the highlights of the show for real.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Bro, I just don't understand why WWE just let Christian just walk to AEW. Like, bro, just use him, dog. Like, you use this man just to get punched by Randy. You weren't in the Thunderdome, bro.
Yep.
Use the man.
But where would his spot would have been at in 2021 now?
How good his heel character is, man. Honestly, bro,
Oh yeah.
he could have been the biggest heel on Raw.
But he was, like I said, they was fading. Where was you gonna put him at?
Well, I mean, he's
I
he's
don't
gonna be
think he
Christian's
would
wrestling
a
have.
he's gonna
damn
be
and
wrestling
Christian
Edge this
can
weekend. So I don't know. I mean,
I get it, but I just don't feel like at that time, 2021, like you said, it was all bad. I don't think there would have been like he wouldn't have been like, oh, it wouldn't have made it no
Honestly,
better.
and he's a good heel too, Christian.
it's
He is, but
at this time, I think SmackDown was the watchable show. SmackDown
yeah,
was
right, he
SmackDown
very
was
was
than
better than
Raw.
two shows for
I
sure.
really do think
most definitely.
they could have had Christian be the biggest heel on Raw. I'm not gonna lie to you, because that's how bad Raw was. Because you had freaking Retribution, which was a train wreck. Then I don't Seth Rollins. I mean, Seth Rollins was on SmackDown too. So I mean, that was wide open for Christian right there. Could have been a top heel on Raw.
Because man, we've seen him be a heel too, and he can be a devious little bastard.
Bro, he was worse than Edge, bro. Like some of the stuff he was saying, I'm like, all right, gang. Like you gonna have to meet me in his locker room, dog. This dude told Young Boy, I know you had a dad, but your father is dead. I was like, bro, like it's just wrestling, dog. You bring this dude dad up, like, come on, bro.
Yeah,
Bro,
Hey, Christian can pull some strings, that's for sure.
oh, he definitely can. Man, I'm like, go home and get the gun. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna-
Mhm. That's crazy.
Christian Cage a good baby face in this match though.
Yeah,
To
Yeah,
his
Yeah,
credit,
he
good
was.
baby face in this match.
it was cool to see his old attire too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's cool he has the TNA theme still. But
Most
anyways,
definitely. I don't
yeah.
know. I give this a 9.5 out of 10. This was not bad. This was an outstanding show. I really liked it a lot. I think this is probably one of AEW's the best pay-per-views ever, in my opinion.
That was a
It's
yeah.
pro it's probably one of the best. I ain't gonna lie, based on like my score. So like I said, 9.5 out of 10. I salute y'all. I was definitely happy to see my man Punk back in the ring. Could have kept that Big Show match. Like I said, that's probably the only match I really didn't like. And like I said, even though the Battle Royal was 20 minutes, it still was some entertaining spots. And like I said, I'm not a Battle Royal guy, but other than those two, there was not one garbage match on it.
Yeah. I'm gonna agree with you. I'm gonna give this a 9 out of 10. Obviously that Big Show match could have been on Rampage or Dynamite or something because I
Yeah.
feel like that kind of like if that match wasn't on there and they could have added something else, I think my rating would be higher. But this is one of the greatest pay-per-views I ever watched in my life. Yeah, Forbidden Door coming. I think Forbidden Door airs Saturday, right? Saturday,
Sunday.
Sunday.
Sunday. Yeah.
Yeah, I will be tuning in for that as well.
Edge and Christian reuniting the first time
Yes.
in
I know,
like two
bro.
decades on pay-per-view.
When Edge hit him with the Christian Cage, told him go fuck yourself, and then he hit him with go find yourself.
I ain't gonna lie, that was cringy as a mug. Go find
It's pretty
yourself.
cringy, yeah. Edge is pretty Adam, I've lost my Edge Copeland has gotten pretty cringy.
This is not the rated R superstar I grew up with.
Hey, real quick, yeah, I was about to say the one I we grew up with was a devious little son of a gun. But
Both of y'all shut up.
On Dynamite last week,
hey,
he was talking to the
he
crowd.
was
He's like,
fine until he targeted the Undertaker.
You say that about everybody.
No, mainly only Edge,
Vicky was there until she understood
Edge and
Undertaker.
Vicky,
Yeah, Undertaker, shut up.
bro.
Don't talk
They
about my goat.
so
No, I'm just messing with you.
Jojo, you understand.
I
That's all that
definitely do.
matters.
Yeah, anybody born before 2005, yeah, I understand you guys. Yeah, I know. Make me take off my belt.
damn.
That's Meet me outside, man.
Not the belt.
This is what I do. I live to torture Jojo.
And I will say too, right? AEW has certainly uses that baseball bat, well, that 2x4 with the nail sticking out of it. I want to call it Janice, but I know that's not what it is.
Oh,
Uh,
Edges?
yeah, that little
Spike? It's called Spike.
spike. There you go. Uh, bro, those shots are brutal. When Moxley took those to the midsection and then the back, I was like, dude,
That was
you really, you
crazy.
hit it on the head, Jojo. You said he's like the modern day, like Mick Foley almost.
He
Crazy.
is, bro. Like the spots and bumps he take, bro. This dude got stabbed in his head with like some, I don't
Pencils
know what it
or
was, but
not
I was like,
pencils.
Yeah, the skewers.
There
yeah, I was
you
like,
go.
oh my
Yeah.
God, bro. I don't, bro. Once I get into the business, bro, I do anything, bro. But the stuff he doing, bro, try that on me, bro. Watch what's gonna happen, bro. This
He
gonna be a
drove
shoot
6 hours
fight,
through a blizzard to take that spot with Spike in his back.
Right.
yes, bro. Shoot fight. You hear me? Gonna be Muhammad Ali versus Mike Tyson over here, bro. Bro, the crap he pulls, bro, like the stuff he does, bro. I'm like, bro, like, dog, do you care about your life, man? Cause like, dog, oh my
He,
gosh,
he does it for the
No.
love of the fame.
Yep.
I respect it.
Because remember when he was Dean Ambrose, he wasn't WWE when he was there. They weren't doing no hardcore shit like that.
I
No.
mean, the hardcore stuff they did, bro, they strayed away from it after vacant and that situation happened. So I mean, I get it, but that's why they had the wellness policy and stuff now. So they protect their wrestlers a lot. It's like they're really an entertainment company now. So I mean, I get it, but boy, Mott's is a bad MF, bro. That's all I can say, dog.
Did you get your final thoughts on this?
Yeah.
What about you, Goat?
Um, Sentimentally, I give this a 10 out of 10, a 5 out of 5. This is well worth the money. Like I said, if you were watching actively and you saw the ending of this show with Adam
Yeah,
Cole and Danielson debuting, uh, an all-time high as wrestling fans, so much excitement for this company at the
yeah.
time. And I would argue Full Gear, the show that followed this, was better in terms of the matches, but maybe we'll review that another time. But anyways,
I think 2021, you really had to like be there
yeah.
during this. Even like the other day, I was like, oh, I remember exactly what I was doing when I was watching this.
I think it has that feeling right now. I think it's gotten with Hangman getting the title back. I think it has that kind of momentum.
Mhm.
But it's just a matter of managing personalities, like what all great NBA coaches have to do. It's what all great wrestling bookers have to do.
Yeah,
Oof.
man. I could just imagine if Mox would have retained it all out in Texas, bro. That the
It's a,
backlash would have been bad, bro.
Yeah, it would have been
it's
bad.
a,
Yeah.
it's a lot of what ifs with him, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. So, all right, before we go, got a question.
Hmm.
So, which three wrestlers would you have kept, and which five wrestlers would you have cut? I'm gonna name 8 people.
Damn.
Cut or keep. Y'all ready? Macho Man.
Ooh.
Remember, you only keep 3. Cut 5.
Are you gonna name them all?
Oh no, 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 no. One by one.
Oh,
See, that makes it harder though. You see?
I pause, but that's what I do.
Whoa.
But that's what I
yeah.
Damn.
do.
I'm gonna keep Macho Man for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Dre.
Yeah, machos for sure. I mean, you can't macho keep.
Macho difficult for me.
yeah, because I feel like you're gonna throw like Rock, Austin, and Cena in there, and I want to keep Macho so bad, bro. That's why I'm like, I
You
don't know, bro.
never know. I just wrote them down. I ain't gonna lie. I just wrote these down and I didn't write nothing next to them though.
Mark got something slick up his sleeve. I already know it.
Macho, I ain't gonna lie. I could cut Macho.
Yeah, I'm gonna lean on Cut, bro, because I feel like you're
Yeah,
gonna name somebody better,
I
bro.
am. I do got some hitters up in here.
Okay, okay. I'm gonna Cut.
Stone Cold.
Keep.
Gotta keep Austin.
Keep.
Keep.
Damn it.
That's a no-brainer. I'm sorry. I'm definitely keeping Austin.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Undertaker.
Cut,
Keep. You mother.
Oh, you don't.
cut,
Oh,
Whoa.
you know what,
cut.
Ray? I mean, not Ray. Marv. This is coming from. What did he say on the pod on his last episode? Vader was better than Taker.
Vader's better than Taker, baby.
That's crazy.
Bro,
Vader's better than
ain't gonna
Vader's
lie,
better than
bro.
the Undertaker.
You got,
Like,
gotta hear me out, bro. Go watch Vader, Japan and stuff,
Go
bro.
watch Vader in
Vader,
Japan, man. Vader
bro,
was
Vader
a
was that dude,
killer,
bro. He was.
a
He was.
wrestling god.
I ain't gonna lie. I know Undertaker's my GOAT. I love him.
that's
I'm gonna cut him too.
Can I franchise tag him?
Hmm?
Can I
Negative,
franchise tag him?
negative.
No.
That's
Hell
slavery
no.
with extra steps. No,
Exactly. Either you're keeping him or you're
Dang it,
cutting him.
man. I'm gonna cut him, bro.
You
Dang it. I
cutting him?
love
Dre?
Undertaker, bro.
Dre?
I'm I'm keeping him. That no.
So damn you. So you out of keeps then.
Yeah.
You out of keeps then, bro. That's crazy. Okay.
You can't keep that's crazy. And Macho Man too.
I'm cutting Macho. I'm sorry.
Love him. I love him, but
That's
All right. So we got all right, the fourth, The Rock.
The
cut.
Rock says, know your role and shut your mouth. Keep
I'm
it.
sorry, he left. He left for a while.
What?
Rock. He
Yeah.
wrestled for like 8 years.
Yeah, he's
Bro,
good. Don't get me wrong, but he left. And no, I'm
I'm
cutting.
keeping Dwayne, bro.
I'm,
I'm keeping Dwayne. I'm
I'm keeping
sorry.
Dwayne.
I'm keeping
I'll keep him as an actor. I'll keep Dwayne as an actor,
I wouldn't keep him as an actor.
not as a
Cut,
wrestler though.
damn.
cut.
bro, I ain't gonna. Oh, bro, this is hard, man. Pause.
So remember, Jojo, you got one more keep, I think. No, wait, hold on. You kept all of them, didn't you? You kept
No, I kept
Macho.
Austin. I kept Austin.
Did you keep
Yeah, he
Macho?
No, he
Mm-mm.
cut Macho.
Oh, you cut Macho. Okay, so you
Oh, I
got
want to.
Austin.
Oh
So
man, I
you
want to
got
keep.
Austin and Undertaker so far.
I just got Austin
Taker.
and Dwayne. I ain't
He
keep.
cut
I cut
Taker.
Undertaker.
Oh, you cut
He cut,
Undertaker?
yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, Dre's out of keeps. Okay.
Bro,
I'm cutting the
yeah,
Rock,
bro.
bro.
Hey, this is
What
actually a pretty cool game.
It is, bro.
so what you gonna do? Come on. Time's is ticking, JoJo.
The Rock, I love you, man. I do, bro. I do.
You gonna
Bro, if you
slam.
find this video, bro, please don't fire me, bro, from my future job, bro.
Oh yeah, I'm sending it to him.
Bro, you ain't got to do that, dog. You ain't got to
Come
do
on.
that.
So you cutting?
Woo. Dwayne, I'm sorry, dog. I gotta cut you.
All right. I think I know Ray's answer on this one. Bret Hart.
I love
Now,
Brett.
now that's a difficult one, ain't it, Ray? I ain't gonna lie.
I love Brett, bro, but I feel like you're gonna name somebody better, though.
I got three more people after this. I ain't gonna lie, these next three is gonna be easy for me.
Dang, I really should have kept Dwayne then.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep Brett. I guess I'm out, but I'll
You
keep
keep
Brett.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
gonna cut Brett. Love Brett, but I gotta cut him, man. I
I'm
should have
cut
kept Dwayne, bro.
I'm cutting Brett. I love him, but I'm cutting him. This one's easy for me. Triple H. Cut.
Cut.
Cut Triple H. He did some good things, but I'm cutting.
Uh, Mr. Hemsley, bro.
You keeping or you cutting?
Oh, I cut him.
Oh, okay. Y'all boy Hulk Hogan.
Cut.
I'm cutting too. Last but not least, Shawn Michaels.
Keep. Dang, I should have kept Dwayne too then.
I'm happy with my list.
I'm gonna keep Shawn. I
Yeah,
gotta
Sean
keep
is a
Shawn.
no-brainer, dog.
I'm gonna keep. I don't. It was tough between Shawn and Brett. Not gonna lie,
Yeah, I just think
it was
Sean,
tough
bro.
for
Sean is
Shawn.
better, man.
Like I said, The Rock was a no-brainer. He left. Don't like Hulk. Like I
For
said,
obvious reasons.
and no, not even that. I just felt like he made
Yeah.
history, but his matches didn't get better until like he wrestled with The Rock and stuff like that. I didn't really like his earlier WrestleMania stuff. I think, like I said, Hulk, despite all the outside ring stuff, I'm not quite sure. Only him and God know what happened. I wasn't there. And I say the same thing about everybody, including Bacon and all that.
Hmm.
That's between them and God. But as far as your business in the WWF, WWE and stuff, yeah, I like Hulk when he was wrestling The Rock, Shawn Michaels, and them. I love those matches. I ain't gonna lie to you. I can honestly sit up here and tell y'all that I did not like those. I did. Even when him and Andre the Giant, I love that. But yeah, I just Hulk. Mm-mm. But Shawn, I can sit here and honestly tell you, I never seen that one bad match from Shawn.
I
Bret
think the
Hart, I love Bret Hart. Triple H, I've seen some bad matches. Rock, it's kind of up in the air. Undertaker, we all know. Stone Cold, wish he would have kept going, but not one bad match from him. Macho, I didn't really care for Macho like that, so I'm happy. I'm happy with my three. I appreciate y'all playing that game.
Hey, we got if we I gotta think we should do that every at the end of every
Oh,
episode if we have time.
yeah.
I have I wrote down seven more lists, so
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
we good for the next seven shows.
Oh, that was a cool little
Yeah.
addition.
Yes, sir.
Man, always coming up with something new.
Got to. I got to use my big ass head for something. So I use my big head for something. Pause. But appreciate y'all for joining. Mr. Ray, it's always a pleasure. I appreciate you for picking
Thank you,
this
sir.
awesome show.
Appreciate it.
First AEW one, right?
Like I
Yeah.
said, this is the first AEW pay-per-view rewind. So,
And Ray was the one that and brought it in.
and I'm set the record straight, y'all. Ray brought up Mania Rewind last year for us. So yeah, he kind of like inspired me to do these pay-per-view rewinds. Well, but the WWE pay-per-view rewind is me. But he, the GOAT, did Mania Rewind. So yeah. Salute to
Oh, and
Ray.
anyone that's watching this show, I highly advise you to go check out Ray's podcast on Spotify. I'm
Yes.
telling you, he explained a lot. Him and Jordan, correct me if I'm wrong, Ray.
Thank you.
Shout out to Jordan. Shout out to
Yep,
Jordan.
explained so much on the Big Van Vader versus Sting match in 1992, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah, so
Starcade
I
92. Yep.
advise you to go check that out.
Jordan, if you're watching this, I would love to have you on the show, brother. Come
Try to
on.
make that happen.
Please make that happen. Like I said,
Yeah, man. We can all crap on Alberto Del Rio together.
no, you won't.
We'd love that.
You won't be joining this one. You won't be on. No, I'm gonna do. This is gonna be with my two buddies. No, I'm just playing.
Dang, bro.
I'm
Wow.
just playing. No, I'm just playing. But shout out to Jordan, man. You guys are one of the best tag teams I've ever seen do that. So shout
Thank
out
you,
to you
man.
guys,
Thank you.
and thank you for blessing this show. So
Thank you for having me on the show, Marv. I appreciate it, partner.
no problem. And Dre, thank you for waking up early.
Oh no, I was
Appreciate
ready
you.
today.
Yeah, I know you about to go right to sleep. And
I'm-
the one down there, thank you.
oh man, I appreciate. He said the one down there.
Hey, he
I-
treat me like I'm vacant. Like, what's going on? What did I do?
the edge
What did
hate.
I do?
This the edge hate.
That's got to make it entertaining.
Man, you know what's entertaining, bro? Not Alberto Del Rio.
All right. Thank y'all for joining. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.